up, everybody? It's your girl, Sophie here on Sophia's Football Talk. Happy New Year once again to everybody. We're only now about 12 days away from Afcon 2023 kicking off. Technically, this tournament was supposed to be played last year in the summer, I believe, but due to some type of the weather, the climate, then it has to be postponed for this January, and it's starting on January 13th all the way to February 11th, a day after my birthday, actually. And I'm very gassed for this tournament. Let's see who goes through from all of the different groups. There'll be two teams going through. And I want, of course, also hear your prediction as well down below. Before it fully starts, make sure, of course, you give this video here a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We're still on the road to 3K subscribers. Also, make sure that you another way to support the channel, feel free to join the SFT membership and let's make it happen. Alright, in Group A, we have the host, Ivory Coast, which will be hosting this year's Afcon, of course. They are in a quite tricky group in Group A with one of the regular big favorites, Nigeria, but the 1992 and 2015 champions will be counting on Borussia Dortmund striker Sebastian Haller, who is now back to his form at his best after surviving testicular cancer. Big up to him, blessings to him. But Nigeria, though, hey, could they finish at the top of the group? We have them, meanwhile, are set to compete their 20th AFCON tournament. Napoli hotshot Victor Osimhen will be expected to lead the goal-scoring tally for the Super Eagles, who have not won the title since 2013. They are in the same group as Equatorial Guinea and Guinea-Bissau. The opening game, which will be played obviously on the 13th of January, will see the host Ivory Coast facing Guinea-Bissau in the opening game. My prediction for this group will be Nigeria at the top of the group, and we'll have Ivory Coast second. I'll then say Equatorial Guinea third, with Guinea-Bissau as the last one. That's kind of what I think. In Group B, we have not quite top one. We got Egypt, Ghana, Cape Verde, and Mozambique. Of course, Egypt, they're 7-time champions alongside Ghana in the group, having last won the title in 2019. Liverpool's Mohamed Salah and Arsenal's Mohamed Elneny are two of very few foreign-based players in an overwhelmingly domestic-based side, reflecting the strength of Egypt's domestic football. Egypt, I definitely will make the favorites of the group, but at the same time, I think people might be sleeping on Ghana. I'm not gonna lie. Ghana, with having former Irish Premier League manager Chris Houghton in charge this year, and Houghton has named a strong Black Star side that includes Premier League representation in the form of Andrew Ayew. Thomas Partey sadly had to drop out earlier today due to a long-term injury, who put him on the sideline for infinite time. But we still do have Mohamed Kudus, who will be ripping it off for West Ham in the Premier League. Okay, came from Ajax for about 35 million, if I'm not mistaken. They could definitely go far. I reckon we'll see them being Ghana, Egypt, Cape Verde, third, and then Mozambique will be bottom of the group, in my humble opinion. In Group C, we have the defending champion Senegal find themselves in Group C. Familiar names like, of course, Sadio Mane, Kalidou Koulibaly, Nicholas Jackson, and Idrissa Gueye will be tasked with keeping the trophy in Dhaka. Could they do it? Then maybe, potentially. Also in the group, we have Cameroon with, of course, Andre Onana from Manchester United. You got the Anguissa from Napoli. You also have Vincent Abubakar from Besiktas, Faris Munganga. Sorry me for butchering name, but he plays for Bodø/Glimt, who's been doing very well. Bodø/Glimt won again the Eliteserien for Norway's top league. and he's been doing very well from what I've seen. So they can also maybe be potentially a dark horse. They're in the same group as Guinea, but also Gambia. My prediction for this group is going to be Senegal first, Cameroon second, Gambia third, and Guinea at the bottom. In Group D, we have Algeria, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, and Angola. Algeria, in my opinion, obviously, I think a lot of people probably would say the same thing. Favorites to top this group. You have the likes of Riyad Mahrez, former Man City player who now plays for Al Ahly in Saudi Arabia. You have Ryan Ait-Nouri, who plays for Wolverhampton, but you also have Houssam Aouar, who plays for Roma, Ismail Banacer, who plays for AC Milan, and Islam Slimani, who plays for Curitiba in Brazil. I believe he also used to play for, I think it might have been Bournemouth or Bradford, one or the other, but regardless, they're definitely favorites to top this group for sure. Could they go far in this tournament? Maybe, you never know. But I'll say they'll definitely be top in the group, and then I'll say Burkina Faso, Mauritania, and Angola. I don't really have that much to go through, to be very honest, but that's kind of what I think. In Group E, you had Tunisia, Mali, South Africa, and Namibia. Tunisia would have had a Hannibal Mejbri, but he ain't going. So not that he will be, to be honest, probably wouldn't be playing that much, but either way, I'm gonna say in this group, Tunisia will probably top it with Mali being second, South Africa, and then you got Namibia at the bottom, in my humble opinion. Group F though, Morocco, hey, they went on a big, long run in the last years, or over a year ago at this point, World Cup, with becoming the first ever African nation to reach the semifinal in the World Cup. Okay? Deepest run. All eyes will probably be on them to see how far can they go. The Atlas Lion do, of course, have, the likes of Sofia Amrabat and Nesri, Hakim Ziyech, Hakimi, for God's sake. Bunu, they got some players. They got some good players. But hey, the thing is, though, he haven't really reached the Afcon final since 2004. So this is an opportunity to see if they can go all the way to get the Afcon title. I'll definitely have them as one of the big favorites for sure, but it won't be easy. They're in the same group as Democratic Republic of Congo, Zambia, and Tanzania. I'll reckon Morocco, of course, finished top. Democratic Republic of Congo will finish second, Zambia third, and unfortunately Tanzania will be at the bottom. That's that for my prediction for Afcon. I mean, there's definitely a lot of Premier League players leaving for Afcon, as we know, within other clubs as well, not just the top big clubs, but some at the bottom. I believe Nottingham Forest are probably one of the teams that are going to be having a lot of players leaving Afcon. So it'll be interesting to see how they'll do once we have, I think maybe one or two Premier League games, but there'll still be a break in between. But what I want to know now, everybody, is who do you think will advance into round of 16 from each group? Let me know down below in the comment section. Also, let me know who will be your dark horses. We will be back with some more Afcon content for sure leading up to it next week with some guests coming on as well. And it'll be interesting. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe as well, and of course, join the SFT membership. I'll see you guys in the next stream video very soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
Sigh.